Welcome to the Hard Hat Training Series. Today we're going to talk about the safe operation of dump trucks, also called dumpers, tip trucks, tippers, or tipper lorries, depending where in the world you are operating. The common sense principles surrounding dump truck use may seem simple, but the potential for accident is still very real. True to their many types, they are actually quite versatile machines capable of handling, transporting, and delivering heavy loads, including but certainly not limited to demolition scrap, gravel, asphalt, rock, and more. Perhaps as a child, you spent hours playing in the backyard with miniature versions of earth-moving trucks. These, of course, are not toys. The bigger the machine, the greater the potential for damage, the greater the need for responsible operators. With that in mind, the goal today is to focus on general safety principles and provide information that will increase your knowledge, make you a better operator, and keep you and those around you safe. During this presentation, we will take a look at the functionality and components of a dump truck. We'll also show you why it's important to conduct a thorough inspection at the beginning of each shift before using the equipment. We will look at machine stability and the importance of not only knowing the dump truck's capacity, but working within those limits. We'll emphasize the importance of planning each job, as well as setting up the machine and site properly so as to avoid hazards and obstacles around the worksite. And finally, we will touch on some of the more common hazards associated with dump trucks and discuss how to recognize, avoid, or minimize them. By the time you complete this training with both the written and practical exams, you should be better prepared to safely operate a dump truck. You will be familiar with the equipment used by your company, have an increased knowledge of how to set up and safely operate it, and be able to recognize and avoid the most common hazards associated with its use.
These are some of the standards concerning dump truck and general construction operations. Many areas have additional standards, as do some industries. It is your responsibility to know all federal, provincial, local, and any company rules that apply to your machine and job site.